Hello, welcome back. I'm in a very, very good mood. You know why? Because I just finished the listening to the two new classic series editions. And what great uplifting music I was able to listen to. Talking about the two new releases, Brother Jack McDuff, Rappin, and the other one is Ron Foster, Two-Headed Freap. Yeah, but first things first. The content. I don't know, before we go into the content, let me just state that I think that it was a very, very wise choice of Blue Note, of the people behind this classic series, to put out those two albums together. Very cool choice, because they are very connected in obvious and not so obvious ways. And yeah, good choice. Are those classic series or 80s series? I'd say 53 or 54%, 80s, 46% classic, but who cares in a way? Who cares? Yeah, they all come with their, by the meantime, iconic and generic hype sticker that says Audiophile vinyl reissues from the finest in jazz since 1939. Mastered from the original analog tapes by Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio, 180-gram vinyl. What they don't say on the hype sticker is that the pressing is done by Optimal. And when it comes to me, I think we can finish the quality discussion. I think it has become much, much better. Or tell me if not. My impression is that the quality issues are resolved in the most cases, even on the inner sleeve sides. They are now on the good side of the force since a couple of releases with polylined inner sleeves. The 180-gram vinyl in both cases is dead flat, silent, no complaints at all here on my side. I don't know, is it the same with you, or are you still unhappy or unlucky with the deliveries you get from this series? Tell us. Okay, let's start with the two releases. Let's begin with Brother Jack McDuff, Rappin. Comes in a gatefold jacket. Was released originally in 1970 and is this funk jazz, bit Latin, gorgeous, uplifting, funky music. You know, the second song, Obligato, was used by a tribe called Quest for their hip-hop music. Probably this helped the whole, this hip-hoppers, they really took a lot of Blue Note music, and I think that has helped Blue Note to stay what they are. It's very hip, very modern feeling. I can imagine that this is one of the reasons that this music is still that alive and so successful. Yeah, on this album we have an outstanding mastering from Kevin Gray. What we have our usual audiophile complete set of dynamics, room, depth, soundstage. But what's really, really exceptional when it comes to this release and to his mastering on this release are the drums. They are so punchy, so dry. That's outstanding, and I think really worth mentioning. The drums alone for an audiophile are worth buying this great release. Fantastic. Highly recommended if you're into this organ music, and that's one of the obvious things why it makes so much sense to put these two releases out together. Both of those leaders, both of those musicians, Ronnie Foster and Brother Jack McDuff, are organists, and for those of you who knows what comes with 70s organists, yeah, that's what you get here. I for myself can tell you I didn't know those records. For me, those has been blind buys. Although when it comes to this outstanding series, in a way, those are, even if you don't know this record, those aren't blind buys, because they put out so many fantastic titles that you see this is a part of the Tone Poets classic acoustic sounds and on. You know that you get a very decent record. You can be sure. No, I think the term blind buy doesn't suit in that way. The next one, also from the 70s, this one was originally recorded, I don't know if I said it, 1970. 2 years later, 1972, Robert Foster's Two-Headed Freap came out. He is yet another organist, and to give you the whole scope of it, we go through the musicians, I think, so that you can see what you can expect and get a feeling for the whole magnitude of this release. Okay, we start. Ronnie Foster on organ, Gene Bianco on harp, Arthur Jenkins on the congas, George Duvivier on bass, Gordon Edwards on Fender bass, Jimmy Johnson on drums, George Devons vibes, Gene Bertoncini on guitar. So see, quite an orchestra, quite an ambitious project. And you know, Ronnie Foster did some work together with Grant Green, and this may be one of the reasons why he gets this chance on Blue Note, and why we have quite some covers from Grant Green and Wilson Pickett, but also his own stuff. And yet again, one of those songs also has been used by A Tribe Called Quest yet again, on their fantastic outcome, and I understand why. Again, we have a fantastic sounding. I mean, we're talking 9.5s here out of 10. Really, and if you consider how the price of those releases, I got mine from Amazon for 21 euros. That's great. I mean, wow. The only little complaint that remains on my side is that the jackets are a bit flimsy, but hey, come on, I'll survive that. We get fantastic music. Oh my, well, when it comes to me, they can put out much more of these releases. May it be classic series or 80s series or whatever. Outstanding stuff. I will put down informational and buying links from affiliate things from Amazon if you want to have more information or want to support the channel, and all of those, if you haven't already. Top stuff. Really top stuff. And I think it gets a bit slow for the upcoming month. I think at the end of June there are 2 other releases that come out, and then we have to wait for the big release, Blue Train, and then in December it goes on with the Tone Poet series. So it will get a bit calmer, but that's how things are. We have to be patient sometimes. I don't like to be patient. Okay, thank you for your time and see you on the next one. Bye.